Hi everybody, it's Dawnc Colicchio from RE/MAX Diamond Realtors here in Central New Jersey. Today I want to talk to you about a pre-listing home inspection, what it is, what it costs, and what the benefits are of having one. So let's do it right now. So a pre-listing home inspection is basically having a home inspector come to your house prior to having your house go active on the market. This way, the home inspector comes. Typically, it is not as costly as a buyer's inspection, where they actually get a written report. The gentleman that I use here in New Jersey, he comes, he walks through the house the same way a buyer's inspector would, and he points out anything that he feels might come up on the buyer's home inspection. The major difference between his inspection and the buyer's home inspection is the written report. What's going to happen is you're going to walk around with a pen and paper and you're going to take notes. You're going to write down everything that he says might come up on a buyer's home inspection, and then afterwards we sit down and we discuss it and we talk about what's going to be beneficial to fixing prior to putting the house on the market that's going to save you time, aggravation, and money. So typically the cost is somewhere around $200. I would say that's probably a pretty good average. I know the gentleman that I use here in Central Jersey, depending upon square footage, sometimes it's a little less if it's a smaller townhouse or condominium, and then obviously he goes by square footage for the home. But typically whenever I use him, it usually runs around $200, which when you think about the money that'll save you down the road when the buyer's inspector report comes in, it's worth its weight in gold. The reasons, like I said, for having the home inspection is to basically kind of foresee anything that's going to come up. You know, I know right now if I put my home on the market, the home inspector would come in with a laundry list of things that need to be done. And that's not because my home is falling apart. It's just that, you know, they're paid to find everything wrong with the house. Everything from, you know, the chimney having a crack in it, the roof, you know, one of the shingles on the roof lifted and maybe some water getting in. Obviously different things that might not be to code. You know, a lot of us, our homes are older. So, you know, I haven't had a home inspection since I bought my house 23 years ago. You know, so codes change. And these are the type of things that they will point out. I think one of the biggest things that I always see come up on a buyer's home inspection is a GFCI outlet. Those are the outlets that are typically by water sources. I know they have to be, in the state of New Jersey, they have to be by a sink. And basically what that does is it trips. So that obviously where there's water involved, water and electricity don't typically mix too well. So it'll trip so that nobody gets electrocuted. It's a safety issue. And when they come up, you know, on a buyer's report, it typically reads when it goes over to the attorney that it must be addressed by a licensed electrician. Well, most of the time, I know plenty of gentlemen that know how to do it themselves. You know, they're not contractors, they're not electricians, but it's a pretty simple and easy fix. And you can change those out and make sure that they are all GFCI protected prior to even listing your house. Because most of the time, by the time you go to Home Depot, it's like a $25 fix, when a licensed electrician, it's going to cost you $100, $150. So, you know, it can save you a lot of money. It can save you aggravation so that you don't have to barter back and forth negotiating, you know, repairs because they're already done. And you can pick and choose the ones you want to do. I mean, you don't have to do everything on the list, obviously. It's just the ones that are going to give you the most bang for your buck and that we think that are most commonly asked for, and that are safety issues. Because most buyers, you know, they might let something go on an inspection issue and say, you know what, I'm not going to fight for that. But if it's a safety issue, if it's a fire hazard, they're definitely going to fight for that. So, you know, being proactive, I find always pays off. And I think in this instance, it will save you time, aggravation, and money. So I hope this was helpful. If you liked the video, please consider subscribing to my channel, hit the bell so you'll get notified when my next video goes up, and give me a thumbs up. And as always, I love comments, so please feel free to comment. I will definitely respond. Take care, have a good one, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.